Hey, what's going on, guys? So the other day I was at my father-in-law's house, and he was talking to me about my truck, and that it reminded him of his three-wheeler that he had back in the day, that he had bought from a friend. Well, and the reason it reminded him of the three-wheeler is because it had similar kind of gold wheels like what my truck has. Anyways, he was what the fuck? Anyways, he was telling me that if I wanted it, I could have it, but that it's probably gonna need some work because it's been sitting in the storage shed of his for over 30 years. It's an 84, he said. That's when he bought it from the guy. So I told him, yeah, I'd take it off his hands if he didn't want it. So I think tomorrow I'm planning on going and pick it up. I know today's kind of shitty ass weather. It's been raining and it's cold, so hopefully tomorrow the weather's nice. I'll go pick it up. He said it's a Honda 250R. It's an 84. I did a little research on it. I've never owned a two-stroke motorcycle or anything of that nature. So from what I've gotten, from what I've read, they seem like they're pretty dangerous. So that kind of makes me want it even more. So yeah, tomorrow, hopefully the weather's good. We'll go pick it up and load it up, and hopefully it starts and runs fine. Well, I'm getting order parts for it because more than likely it's gonna need new hoses. Drain the tank, drain the oil, just to get started, and then go from there. But yeah, tomorrow, hopefully we'll go pick it up, check it out, load it up, and see how it turns out.
Okay. No? It's
dark in here.
That was it, one.
All right. Should we just move a couple things to get it out of here?
Yeah.
All right. So he also has his other four-wheeler here. He's thinking about giving me also, or at least trading for. It's some kind of 250 four-wheeler, two-wheel drive. So yeah, I'm gonna take the three-wheeler back and see what we can do with it. All right, so here's the new addition. Here's the new project. I'm about to unload it here in a little bit, wash it up. Once I get it cleaned up, I'll have a better look at what I need to do, what it needs. But it looks like it's in pretty good shape. I definitely need to get some new plastics. I had some kind of leak at the bottom where it was sitting. I don't know if it's coming from the engine or the brakes, but we'll take a look at it once I get it off, cleaned up, and get a better look. Roll it up.
Now we get off the truck.
It's too high. Yeah, he's good.
Huh? Yeah, he did a flip.
Alright, so I got it all washed up now. It actually looks in really good shape. I don't know if the fronts need some kind of, I imagine need to get filled up. But as far as everything else looks really good. Obviously we need to get new grips. They're all mushy and yucky. There's no fluid in the brake cylinder, so it's got a leak somewhere. I'm about to fill it up and maybe find out where. Hopefully the cylinder's not actually leaking. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the brake lines, the brake pads, replace all the fuel lines. They don't look bad. They're not like falling apart or nothing, but just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna go ahead and order all those new. I did go ahead and try to crank it over to make sure make sure it's not locked up, and it's not. So it spins freely, which is a good thing. It's not locked up. You know, cosmetically wise, the cover's got a crack in it. I may just plastic repair it since it's not really missing chunks and it's original. It's quite.
Dad.
Hey, baby.
Where's the Oreo?
Huh?
Where's the Oreo? Is that the Oreo?
Where?
On here. Inside.
No, I don't think it's got any oil. It might have leaked all out. But it's missing the filter. That's just wet for me. Rinsing off the bike. But yeah, it looks good. I'm gonna go ahead and get the wheels off, get the whole bike on a stand to where I can just take things apart and see what all it needs. But yeah, here's the tag, 1984 ATC 250R. So I'm gonna start ordering parts for it tonight and get to start taking it apart. So if you guys got any input, let me know what you guys think as far as what I need to do. I've never actually worked or driven a 2-cycle bike before, so this would be fun and interesting. All right, so I got the tank off, I got the seat off. Right now I'm working on taking off the carburetor. I got the hose clamp loosed up, but I just can't. Let's see if we can just pry it out of there. They're pretty tight. Let's see if we can just. There he goes. Get it. There it goes. Get it out of there. Need to get this. So the cable. There it goes. Cool. Get on the bench and get it cleaned up. Well, Let someone really try to get in here. This one's grounded off. Find some way to get that one off. Might just need a, I don't know, probably cut a line in there. Got a little heat on there. I've already cut a Phillips star in there. Just beat it up. Trying not to catch it on fire. Cool. They're free. Let's take a look what's going on inside. Wow. It's pretty nasty. Alright guys, so I got some parts in the mail. Got this carburetor rebuild kit. Got these Pro Taper grips here. These are just for now. So went to the auto parts store and picked up some new fuel line. This one took a shit and it was all cracked up and leaking, I guess. So I also, while I was there, I picked up these screws. These are the ones that were for the bottom of the carburetor. To replace these, the ones that one I had to round it off. So I figured these are a lot easier to remove and install. They have a hex head on there, so I can put a socket on there versus using a screwdriver to get that off. Picked up this rear brake master cylinder. The other one looks like it was leaking from the bottom. This thing was cheap on Amazon. Like I said, I'll put a description, or at least a link. See all these parts in the description. Picked up these front and rear brake pads. Got some motor oil. Picked up this mixed oil, or at least the motor oil for the mix. A friend of mine recommended this, so went with this one. Picked up this ratio cup. It makes things a lot easier. What else? Shit. I think that's about it for now. I got all the parts down here waiting to get installed. I should be doing that here shortly. That'll be in the next video. Me putting all this crap back on and getting this damn thing started. Again, I've never worked on a motorcycle of any sort, any kind of ATV. So this is all new to me. If you guys have any advice, tips, it'd definitely be helpful. I'll take whatever. Like I said, I'm not no expert in this shit. Actually, I'm not even gonna be the first one to ride it. I have a buddy who's gonna come over and he's actually going to ride it first because, well, I've never driven one of these or even attempted to. So he's gonna do it because he's got experience with 2-cycle dirt bikes. So he will be the test dummy, and then I will be the test dummy. So Yeah, that'll be up in the next video, guys. Stay tuned for that.